Hey, YouTube. So this video, I'm going to discuss Pisces woman and your biggest fantasy. So let's get into it. Now, you know what they say about a Pisces woman, that she can fulfill a man's fantasies and desires. Anything you want her to be or need her to be, she does everything in her power to deliver. And pretty much she does, I would say, 85% of the time, 90% of the time that she can, especially in the bedroom. Because she loves to make sure that her partner is satisfied. And that is one of the great generous things that she does in a relationship. She tries to be what you need her or want her to be. She likes to please. But what is it? Is it because of that Neptune energy that makes her so dreamlike? And is it that makes it where she's misunderstood? Because, yeah, you can have a great time with her. You can have fun. She's very fun. And she brings that into the relationship. But there's always more to her. It's a lot more to her. And that's one of the things that she's always trying to get that respect, because she wants to be dreamlike for her man and fantasy driven. She wants that, but there's more to her. It's deeper. With a Pisces woman, it's always going to be deep because it's deep like the ocean. And yes, she's very misunderstood and confusing, but it's because of the way God made Pisces. We're the chameleons, we're mutable. So we can adapt, we can change for that person, we can change for ourselves, we can change through the whatever environment we're in, because we're mutable. That's what we're supposed to do. We're a mutable sign. And that is what we are here to do. So that's why we're really good at what you want, what you need, because we can look deep inside of you as well. It may be hard to look into us, but I don't feel like we aren't easy. It's just that you really, really have to pay attention. You have to take the time to pay attention. And I still don't feel like everyone knows us deeply. I really don't feel like you know a person deep enough until a while, because it's always going to be some kind of surprises. And to me, a Pisces, yeah, you can think you know her and then she can change because she's the chameleon. And she's your fantasy, your dream, your illusion, because she's forever changing. And that can be hard for her partner. But her partner, if he loves her enough and understands, he'll stick through it. And he will go with the flow, because with a Pisces, she goes with the flow. With all the water signs, kind of, it's like to go with the flow is based on emotions. Yes, I agree about, we do think on our emotions, and so does the other two water signs. But the fantasy is what we deliver in the beginning, but we still want people to look at us inside our hearts, because we can deliver in the bedroom. We can be your fantasy. We can change. We do have great movement, but to dig deeper to understand her being spiritual and her why she's dreamy and why she's forever changing and disappearing and reappearing. Like, you have to dig deep into her mind, and it can be scary because it's as deep as the ocean. And a man likes that challenge. They love a good challenge. And a Pisces likes that. We don't want to be figured out. We like to be that fantasy and that dream. We don't like it, but we do need somebody to really look inside of us and understand why we're this way. And like I said, that fantasy, that fun, you come into our world, it's colorful, it's beautiful, but there is always deeper than that. And that's what I like. I like that I can be my partner's fantasy and dream, but I also want them to look into my heart and understand I am who I am, and I'm soft and I'm fragile, but there's a reason for it. But you gotta dig deep. And I think a Pisces likes for you to think of them as fantasy, but then they also like, well, how deep will you get? How deep will you get with a Pisces? Will you be able to stick through it? Because it's hard. It's hard to really stick through it. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared, because it's like the ocean. It's colorful, it's beautiful. You want to swim in it, that fantasy. It's like, oh, this is wonderful. It feels so good. And then you get deeper and deeper and deeper. And you're like, oh, gosh, I got to heal through this because she's showing me this. I need to look at this. I need to explore more of myself. And while you're trying to explore her and figure her out, you start figuring yourself out, because it's the mirror. We do the mirror as well. Like when you look in the ocean, you look at the water and you see yourself, a reflection of yourself. So it's like, oh, it's this wonderful fantasy. It's beautiful. But then you got to get deeper and deeper. And you're like, oh, wait, am I ready for this? Am I ready for the emotions and the sensitivity? Am I ready? Am I ready? Because, in the water, it is like an illusion, but you dig deep and deeper and you feel like, oh, wow, whew, am I ready to go that deep? And it's beautiful, because it will be what you want in the bed, as a wife, a companion. But yeah, we can get moody because we change all the time. Who wouldn't be when you're changing all the time, But we give that wonderful fantasy and fun, and you'll get rewarded with that once you start digging deeper and deeper into her heart. You'll get all of the goodies and all the rewards to that fantasy Pisces woman that you really, really crave and want. So the deeper you get into her heart, the more her fantasies come out. So I just told a little secret, but you got to dig into her heart to really get rewarded for more and more of those fantasies, because her mind is like a whirlpool. It's like an ocean. Comes with so much fantasy. In the bed, just out having a good time, just enjoying life. But you got to dig deep to really know her, to get all the perks of it. You're not just going to come in, do what you want, and then leave. That's not how we work. You got to work hard, because what we have to offer, well, any woman, any man, what you have to offer, you let a person work hard for it. I agree with that. But when you figure it out and you work hard for a Pisces woman, the baby, them fantasies, anything you desire is going to come. They're going to bring it. If you understand her and you take care of her, well, she's going to take care of you. She's going to take care of you. And man, oh man, oh man, that's the great ride of it all. And it's like, are you ready? Are you ready to really dig deep into the Pisces heart and mind, the fantasy world, once you really, really get deep into her heart and care just as much as she does? And you get all the fantasy, all the goodies. Yes. So this is my take on Pisces, your fantasy woman, and what it takes to really dig deep and get into her fantasy world and be a big part of it. All right, YouTube.